This is a flip through of the second journal I made using the collaboration kit between ArtyMaze and Tracy Fox called Nature's Remedy. I got it tied up with hand-dyed seam binding. There's a doily piece on the spine. It's a 5-hole pamphlet stitch. Some glossy accents on ArtyMaze book plate thing. There's metal folded over the edges to protect the sides. There's also metal book corners. And here's just 2 tags created with the kit. And one of the pockets that was just with one of the collage papers. Here's a collage with some vintage lace. It's an envelope, and that has a postcard. I think it was another ArtyMaze kit, and one of the other ones that come with the Nature's Remedy kit. Just some more collage work and fussy cutting, butterfly, some other labels, some stamping. Made a lot of clusters and corner tucks. There's a cluster up here, a corner tuck on some hand-dyed paper I had done. Some distressing on here with some decoupage tissue paper. And this has been sewn to a botanical book page just to give it some strength for this flip out. There's some more collaging. I've created a window in this pocket using some, it was a vintage, I think, Wildflowers of Britain, I think, book I had. And in here is a card. It's got some vintage lace and some stitching, double stitching. And another cluster that can be used as a tuck over here. I didn't tuck anything in it, but it is made to be as a tuck. It's been stitched on. Some hand-drawn lines on this page. And on the back side. This is another flip out with a little tag in it. I think this was, I used a library card pocket. Yep. And then there's some hand-dyed gessoed paper with some stamping on it in the back that I've colored the library card pocket a fussy cut floral. Another area that can be used as a tuck, a cluster. I made most of the clusters so that you could tuck things into them. So those, I've included a lot of journaling spots, some sprayed lined paper, another tuck area with 2 of these tags. They've been stitched around. Some blank pages, plenty of journaling spots, another tuck. I've used some sari silk in the center. It's a 5-hole pamphlet stitch. There's another one of those library card pockets. It has a bit of vintage lace, and it's been dyed with Tim Holtz inks and oxides and stamped. Tim Holtz flourish stamp, a fussy cut image. And one of the tags that come with the kit. Some seam binding on the end of that. A big tag, another cluster. They've all been backed with coffee dyed paper and stitched around and inked. Some more clusters. There's lots of clusters. I've left them all so you could tuck your own goodies into them. Lots of journaling spots. I think it's 16 pages in total, so 32 sides. There's another window pocket, some sari silk on the end of the eyelet, and some more of that vintage lace and double stitched around the image, and another image from that vintage Wildflowers of Britain. And that background paper also comes from that book. Some more of that decoupage on tissue paper. Another tag and another tuck and a cluster. And the back side of the envelope, the flap. And it's a fussy cut image. It's some more vintage lace, beautiful cotton lace. And one of the tags, I've used Tim Holtz collage medium on a lot of these tags to protect it. Another big tag in this pocket on the back cover that's been collaged on the back. In the back is a little tag, but I turned it into a pocket and I just put my business card in there, that it was created by me, handcrafted by me. Some more of that vintage lace. So thank you. Oh, hold on, I gotta get a ruler. And my kitty Stewie, I woke him up. It measures 7 by 5, and this is Stewie over here being fresh. And I think the spine is a 1/2 inch, give or take. And I want to thank you for looking now. Have a good night.